Welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Oh, good fly! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, great chance, takes a shot! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Tries a shot! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
And the finish! Oyarzabal looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the...
Great chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 19 minutes is number 11.
Spain are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Oyarzabal. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Spain, after 25 minutes, is number 17.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's on his own! Real chance here. Can he finish? And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tielemans. There's the shot! And that's wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
They get a throw in. This looks promising. Off the ball! Now it's to Catalara. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! No, that's just wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Baina, here's a shot. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's got away. Oyarzabal! Oh, it rattles the bar. Could be danger here, and he shoots! He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mikel Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Onana. Good ball, good take. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. De Bruyne! And that has flown over. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's through here. Shoots! And a neat finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. And just like that, the man of the moment has his third.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Spain, number 10.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
He's sharing it.
And a chance! And he's stuck it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 23.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mikel Merino receives it in a good position here. Big chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mikel Merino with the foul.
Substitution for Spain, number 22, Baena. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Cucurella. Substitutions taking place.
Spain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Doku. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Laporte. And here's Ferran Torres. Decent chance! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Spain, number 7.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Meunier. He's picked his way through. Merino. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change. Play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm done staying strong. Need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Done staying strong. Need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise if you hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come down with none. 'Cause I'm so done, you had your fun.